Hello. Hi, everybody. Me again, Rima. Hi. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in again this week. As I said before, I'll be joining you every week, playing you a song and telling you the story behind it. And this week I'd like to tell you about my song Lioness. It's a song about other people's power. I think we find ourselves comparing ourselves to other people sometimes, and I think that can be dangerous for lots of reasons. We can feel like somebody else is better than us or worth more. We can feel like we're not good enough. We can feel like somebody else's strengths take away from our own. And of course that's not true. Just because somebody else is wonderful doesn't make you any less wonderful. Just because somebody else is beautiful doesn't make you any less beautiful. But it's hard not to feel like that sometimes, and I think that's an emotion that can come up. And it's something like that made me write this song. I was lucky enough to be working with an incredibly talented, inspiring, beautiful woman, and I was intimidated. I spent the first half of the day not being able to say much, not being myself, because I had a very loud voice in my head that was saying, she's so much cooler than you, what could you possibly say that she doesn't already know, why are you in this room with this person? And I was just completely overwhelmed. And I think she could see that, and that she was very, very kind and started talking to me. And when she did start talking to me, I realized that she actually suffers from a lot of the same insecurities that I do. She just copes with them really well. And that was really inspiring to see. So I got home that evening feeling really, really energized. And particularly by the fact that her vulnerability and her humanity were the source of her incredible strength and power. I found that beautiful, and of course I had to write a song. But having said that, I honestly think that if she hadn't talked to me, I don't think I would have had the courage to really talk to or connect with her. And I would have missed out on this wonderful exchange. And just because I had this stupid complex that I was somehow not good enough to talk to her, or that I wasn't worth as much as she was. So there's also a feeling of that underneath the song, that none of this would have happened if she hadn't been so kind. And it's important to remember that, and to not feel like you're not good enough, that you can talk to anybody. There's no situation in which you are not good enough to speak to another person, and to learn from them and to connect with them. So this is Lioness. She was a poetess, a lioness, a queen, like poor Icarus. I flew too close to her flames, gave me glory for a second before I fell. She's like fire and eyes, beautiful pain. She's like fire and eyes. Her power is is all of our gain. Lioness, there's strength in your tenderness. Lioness, there's strength in your tenderness. She was a goddess, a lioness, everything. But it was her humanity that cut right through to my veins, gave me power. The second that I saw hers, she's like fire and ice, beautiful pain. She's like fire and ice. Her power is all of our gain. Lioness, there's strength in your tenderness. Lioness, there's strength in your tenderness. Tenderness, tenderness, ooh. Tenderness, tenderness, ooh. The strength in you. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that none of you feel like you're not good enough. But if you are feeling that, please remember that you could easily be inspiring somebody like me and you don't even know it. So there's no reason to feel like that. So feel good enough, and I'll see you next week.